Hey guys, Big Texan coming with you with a slightly different video than what you're normally used to seeing. Most of my videos actually show me ripping open a wrestling action figure because you see a big part of my toy collection is wrestlers. But I always talk about how there's mainly five particular toy lines that I collect. Growing up, it was, of course, G.I. Joes, it was Star Wars, it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it was, of course, wrestling, and now He-Man. Those are the top five lines that I collected as a kid, and as an adult collecting, those are my main core ones as well. Uh, besides hitting the flea market, besides hitting thrift stores, besides hitting, other places, Facebook Marketplace or eBay, I also go to some stores too on occasion and hit up their clearance just to see what they got. Sometimes they got some great stuff. I bought some He-Man figures from Target that I showed on this channel that was on clearance. This time is a different place. It's Walmart, Wally World. And I was able to pick up a couple things from there that hit the clearance this week. This first one is from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line. It is actually Shredder and Krang as one person, which by the time this happened in the comic books, I was already out of, caring for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But I seen this, and I don't know if you've seen the clearance price. See, this is a NECA. NECA is always a high-end toy line, actually. Got it for 15 bucks. And originally it's $34.99. So when I seen it for 15, it was a no-brainer for me to go ahead and pick it up. I mean, the figure looks pretty cool. Just gonna show it real quick while it's out of the main package. Now, so I had to actually read up on this one because, like I said, I was already out of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, scene, I guess you would say, by the time this particular version was in the comics. Comics, man, I butcher a lot of words. Got a little speech impairment that I blame on too many chair shots in the ring. But like I said, I seen this, he looked very cool, and I was like, well, I have to pick him up, if anything, just to display him in the collection, because I do pick out, some He-Man and some Ninja Turtles that, I don't really have a connection to, but it's a cool figure, so I pick them up, and especially if they're on clearance, again, no-brainer for me. Something I can save almost half the price on, I'll pick up. And just out of the blue, this is Shredder's weapon. Look how cool that looks. So I did, look this character up and see what the deal was with him. And it turns out, watching the TV show, you always knew Krang and Shredder, I mean, they had a common bond of getting along because they wanted domination of the world. They wanted to rule the world. But in the TV show, you can see that Krang was actually sometimes not pleased with Shredder. And sometimes mocked him and sometimes, looked down upon him. Krang was that brain that got exiled from his home planet. Wound up here, met Shredder, and they worked out this deal to actually take over the world. Let's see, I think I almost got him out. So there was a comic, I think it was The Adventures of TMNT, where there was another creature that has the capability of burping or belching and being able to knock a person out with their burp or belch. And Krang got him to do it to Shredder. Man, there's so many ties on this guy. was kind of hoping this was going to be a quick unboxing here real quick, but turns out it's not. All right, so this is the figure by itself out of the plastic box. Well, I hope that goes back on. All right, looks like it just, well, maybe not. Maybe there is a reason why this was on clearance. We'll have to see how that shredder part goes back on. But definitely cool, very toyetic. I love the colors. You know, it's just got that comic book like color out of it. Now, according to this, it looks like you can pop Krang's head off. And I hope I'm not gonna, oh, there it goes. And you can actually put Shredder's head on the body. So that's what actually Shredder looks like. You know, we got his staff. Oh, looks like, oh, this is weird. Oh, okay, they do. I didn't look in the package for the other hands, but yes, so there's multiple hands on here. You got hands that has the claws, the Shredder part. I was looking for a hand to actually have him hold his staff, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute here. But there actually is just more plastic packages to pop off. So let me pop off this hand real quick, put this other one in. There we go. That way he can hold this staff, because I think this staff looks pretty cool. Alright, so here's Shredder with his staff. You know, I showed off, I think I showed off that I have the NECA Turtles too, which threw me for a loop as well, because in this particular line, it was all black and white, and it only had 2 turtles in it, and I think they were all the same color of the bandanas that they wear. And so I had to read up on that too. And it turns out that originally when they came out, they didn't have like Donatello and Leonardo, you know, the multicolored, you know, purple and blue and red and orange. I guess it was coming off the comic book, so they all look the same basically. I think that should be on this channel, or it could be on the Squared Ring podcast, that we also talk about toys after we get done talking about the news of wrestling. But I wanted to show you guys this guy. This guy looks so freaking cool. Your miles might vary at Walmart, but like I said, I got him on clearance for 15 bucks. Original price is $34.99 or something like that. Very cool. I kind of like them like this and not with the brain on, but that's just because in my childhood that never happened. You know, Krang never took over Shredder's body. But very cool. If you like this type of video, you know, please like, subscribe, and share the content, because that's kind of what helps the channel grow, just like any channel you watch. But thank you for tuning in, and I'm sure there'll be multiple videos coming out this week. I'm trying to hit at least 3 or 4 videos a week, just to try to help build up some content and get some subscribers in. So if you could, just help me out, like, subscribe, and share. Have a good night. See ya.